My photos used to suck. But recently, I've learned something that has changed the way I shoot. In tonight's video, we'll be meeting up with my mate Ryan and his R32 GTR and taking it for a shoot around the city of Melbourne. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna be going over how I've learned to have creative consistency across all of my photo shoots. Before we start this video, I just wanted to mention that it's Black Friday and all of my presets are heavily discounted. They're all 50% off for 1 week only. So if you're thinking about getting them, I will leave a link in my description, or you can head over to my website, North Borders, to grab yourself a pack. Yeah, let's just move it forward just up here, I was thinking. Come forward this way. Yeah, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, so the audio actually gets a little bit shite here because we are literally underneath a freeway. So I've come to learn that I work better as a photographer once I've warmed up on a photo shoot. But that actually took me a long time to figure out that that was actually an issue for me. I can't just rock up on a photo shoot and then start straight away getting photos you're happy with. You've actually really got to warm up, like playing a sport, right? But instead of injuring yourself, you just start getting really anxious on your photo shoot, and then you can't concentrate because none of your photos are turning out the way they want to, and then you go home with shitty pictures and you cry. That's why I went to the underpass location first, because this is a spot that I've shot at many times before, and I'm really familiar with this space. So because of that, I know I will be able to get some good photos here right at the start of my photo shoot. And it allows me just to warm up in peace, basically. I'm not stressing, I'm not rushing around, and that just feels really good and makes me comfortable, right? This spot is great because it has a nice diffused light to it, which also allows you to play a lot with the light and shadow sides, so you can get creative shots or really sort of more professional looking shots, which is sort of my aim for the night. The structure or the look of this location is awesome. There's a lot of different angles to shoot. So I started taking a lot of long exposures, shots of the front of the car, the back of the car. I got my macro lens out so I could make use of the lighting. And I just made a sort of 360 around the car, making sure I got plenty of good photos from each different angle of it before we headed out to the next location. Rightio, high-vis vest on because this next location sort of needs a bit of a professional courtesy. We'll call it that. Slowly. Yeah. You can tell me if you don't want to do it. It's just down where there's no trees there. We're super quick in and out. Yeah. I think we'll be all right. Before you turn it on, let me just get my camera out. You'll see my high-vis vest and tell them we're shooting a movie. Yeah, Fast and Furious 11, bro. If we go straight and just a little bit to the left. Straight, straight, straight. Yeah, it's so good. I don't think anyone in Melbourne shot this. Yep, perfect, hold it there. Sweet, that'll do. Oh, sick. Such a cool shot. All right, let's get out of here. I think we're good. Yeah, let's quickly sort this out. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Sweet. Okay, so we've made it to the next spot of the night. This spot's a little less cheeky, but I'm still gonna be on the road, so still got the high-vis vest on. If you want to grab one of these high-vis vests, by the way, they're on my website at North Borders, and I'll also link them in the description. This road has just opened up, and it's got an awesome view of the city and this sort of like little chicane part here, which I'm gonna try my best to photograph. Oh, they're looking so good, man. Do you want to just try one more movement shot again like we did last time? Yeah, stay on this lane and just go up, do a U-turn and then come back to me. Thanks, bro. It's always good to get some movement. As if
the cars were model, you know, you got to get them to move. You'd be surprised at the different kind of photos you end up taking. I think that one, sick. One more here.
It's like Need for Speed underground loading screen vibe.
Yeah, legit. That's what we're getting tonight, man, honestly. That is a really cool shot there. Very cool. Should we try some rollers?
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we're done.
Okay, so at the end of the photo shoot, I stuck my GoPro on the wrong window and facing the wrong way because I was just not concentrating on that. So the footage was either just not me shooting at all or just my camera. Yeah, so I sort of failed there. Most of my successful rolling shots were taken around 1/15th to 1/13th of a second shutter speed. And we were traveling at 40 kilometers an hour, which I think is like 25 miles an hour. What's the tip? What's the big deal? Why wait till the end of the video? Pre-planning, but not just pre-planning like, oh, we're gonna meet up here and we'll shoot, like heavily pre-planning. And when I mean heavily pre-planning, I'm talking about I have gone to each location here, dropped a pin and coordinates so I can airdrop this note to Ryan so he knows exactly where to go and exactly where I'm talking about. I've even made a note prior to shooting roughly what lens would work well at each one of these locations. I also made this loop for the rolling shots, and then I also made a map layout of every single photo shoot to show Ryan exactly where we're heading. The night before I did the photo shoot, I went to each one of these locations and even tested some shots on roughly where I was going to shoot the car. I did a shoot before the shoot. There's a pre-shoot. I did. And because I did all that, when I rocked up on the photo shoot, it was so crystal clear to me exactly what I needed to do that the photo shoot just went so smooth. And I've probably got almost 50 photos from the night that I'm happy with. And on the shoot, I was super confident shooting because I knew that these photos were already gonna work because I'd already done it the night before. If you can go on a photo shoot and before you even go on it, pre-plan a lot of the things that might go wrong, like we get kicked out of a spot. Where's the plan B? Where's the plan C? Where's plan D? I'm a big fan of simple but effective. All the photos you've seen in today's video have been edited with my V3 Lightroom presets. And like I said at the start of the video, it is currently Black Friday. All my presets are discounted to 50% off on my website at North Borders. So I'll leave a link in the description on where you can go get them. If you want to know about any of the gear I used in this photo shoot, I also have it linked all down below, which you can find on Amazon. That's the end of the video. Thank you to Ryan for bringing his car out. Thank you for Ash to driving the camera car. If you like this video, maybe you can leave a like down below or help us out by hitting subscribe. With that all said and done, keep having yourself a shit one. And I will see you very soon in the next one.
Yeah, I got a high vis vest on, mate. I'll get away with it.